The day a prince stopped his car for a village girl. The strange thing is not that a village girl married a prince. The strange thing is where it happened and who it happened to. I was there that day. I saw everything. I grew up in the same Igbo village as the widow and her 3 daughters. Everyone knew that family, not because they were rich or powerful, but because people always talked about them. The widow had lost her husband many years earlier. From that day, she became both father and mother to her children. She struggled a lot. Farming, petty trading, borrowing, managing, she did everything she could to survive. Her daughters were named Adaeze, Ifunanya, and Nkiru. Adaeze was the first daughter. She was proud and liked attention. Ifunanya was the second. She liked comfort and rest. Nkiru was the last daughter. All 3 were beautiful. Anyone in the village would agree with that. But beauty did not make them the same. Adaeze and Ifunanya did not like stress. If their mother asked them to sweep the compound, they would complain. If she asked them to fetch water, they would delay or pretend to be tired. Sometimes they would lie down and sleep. Other times, they would leave the house and return late, hoping their mother would stop asking. I heard them many times. Why is it always me? I am not feeling well. Let Nkiru go. And many times, their mother kept quiet and did the work herself. Nkiru never behaved that way. Any time her mother called her name, she answered, even if she was eating, even if the sun was hot, even if she was tired. If water was needed, Nkiru went. If firewood was needed, Nkiru went. If her mother needed help in the market, Nkiru followed. She never insulted her mother. She never talked back. I'm not saying she was perfect, but she was calm and respectful. What stood out most about Nkiru was how she treated people. She greeted everyone, old men sitting under trees, old women walking slowly, even people who did not greet her first. I saw her many times helping elderly women carry firewood or farm produce. Nobody forced her. She just did it. The old women always prayed for her. May your children not suffer. May you marry well. May good meet you on the road. We heard those prayers often. To us, they were just words. Life in the village continued as usual. Then one afternoon changed everything. It was one of the hottest days I remember. The sun was strong, and the road was almost empty. Most people stayed indoors. I was sitting under a tree near the main road when I saw Nkiru coming out of her compound with a bucket. Her mother had sent her to fetch water from the stream. She walked slowly, covering her head with a cloth. As she walked, a convoy of cars entered the village. That alone caught my attention. We rarely saw such cars. They were clean and moving carefully. The cars slowed down when they saw Nkiru. One of them stopped. A young man stepped out. He looked important, well-dressed, confident. Later, we learned he was a prince from a neighboring town. He spoke to Nkiru. From where I sat, I could see she was scared. She stepped back. She held her bucket tightly. She looked around, unsure. The prince spoke calmly. He smiled. He asked her name and where she was going. She answered politely. After a while, he asked her to enter the car. She refused. I saw her shake her head. She looked afraid. The prince did not shout. He did not grab her. He spoke again, this time asking to take her home to meet her mother. After some hesitation, she agreed. People had started gathering by then. We all followed the convoy. The cars stopped in front of the widow's house. The prince came down and greeted the woman respectfully. They sat and talked for a long time. He asked about Nkiru, about her upbringing, about her behavior. The widow spoke honestly. She said Nkiru was obedient. She said she helped her. She said she was respectful. The prince left that day without making any promise. People talked for days. Some said it was a joke. Some said nothing would come of it. Some said the prince would forget her. Weeks later, the prince returned. This time, he came with elders and family members. He officially asked for Nkiru's hand in marriage. That was how Nkiru, the daughter of a poor widow, became a princess. Adaeze and Ifunanya were shocked. So was the entire village. I learned something from that day. People see how you live, even when you think no one is watching. Kindness, respect, and obedience may look ordinary, but they carry weight. Nkiru did not plan to meet a prince. She only lived well. And on a normal road, on a hot afternoon, her life changed.